Hello and welcome back to Tyranny. Last time we cleared out the bandits, Brotherhood of Bronze from Larian's Crossing, and we bit checked out the merchants, learned a little bit about its history of the place, about its the moon side and the sunrise side and the moonrise side, and met with Sirin, who is really annoying, but we want to learn a little bit more about her before we judge her. And that's it. Let's just keep on going into random houses and steal their shit. Oh, hey there. Seems like they really don't mind. Hey there, Fedra. A bright-faced woman greets you as you approach. Welcome to Larian's Crossing, Wanderer. My name is Fedra, and this is my beautiful wife, Dea. She indicates the stone-faced blonde woman standing next to her, who holds up her hand in a quick greeting. What brings you to town? Is there anything I can help you with? I don't really give a shit about the Bronze Brotherhood anymore. What can you tell me about Larian's Crossing? Let's just get her input as well. I live here most of my life, but honestly I'm not sure there's much to say. She looks contemplative. We are a center for trade and waypoint for travelers. The walls are a little scary, but you get used to them over time. She looks at Dea. What about you, dear? Dea shrugs, her expression never changing. What is there to say? The town is alright, but living under the thumb of an occupying force makes it hard to truly relax. Fedra puts her hand on Dea's shoulder and Dea sighs. We're sorry we couldn't be more help, Fedra shrugs sheepishly. Really? You haven't always lived here? Several years before Kyros' invasion, I moved away from Larian's Crossing. Being the granddaughter of Larian came with a responsibility I wasn't ready for. I met Daya in the Bastard City and decided to stay for a while. We were living in the Bastard City when we heard about Kyros' forces moving to the tiers, so we took that as our motivation to move. She laughs. And I think we got out there at just the right time. We traveled a bit with a couple of caravans, but nothing really seemed like home until I returned to Larian's Crossing. You never realize how much you can miss a place until you've been away for a while. She wraps her arms around Dea and squeezes, but I could live anywhere as long as this one is with me. It's true that trade hasn't been as vibrant here recently, but I'm sure it's simply a temporary setback. The merchants will sing and dance for you, trying to convince you their supplies are unaffected, but everyone is feeling it. I have faith the world will set itself right soon enough. People call me a fool, but I don't see the benefit of bemoaning your fate. You take what life hands you and make it work. I appreciate your honesty. You're Larian's granddaughter? One of many, I suspect, but I'm the only one anyone knows about. And before you ask, no, Aldian is not my father. Maybe you haven't heard, but my grandmother wasn't exactly the settling down type. That's fine. Thank you for your time. Anytime, traveler, Fedra says happily. If you need anything else, just let me know. That was nice. It's good to see that they can make it work. There's still happiness left. Still happiness left in the, I don't know, Empire of Kyros. Did I meet a Bane before? Seems like they deal a whole lot of arcane damage. Maybe we'll meet a lot of them later on. At least the loading screen wouldn't tell me about them. If that wasn't the case. Random stuff! What is that? What a piece of shit dagger. Anyhow, Biotus. Welcome, friend, the merchant cries out to you, his belt jiggling with rings. He waves his arms about in a dramatic presentation of his wares. What brings you to my humble trading post? Have a certain something in mind or just browsing? I don't know, and just show me what you got. Iron javelin? Well, is that a good armor? Yeah, that has a lot of armor, but long recovery time. Okay, well, I just bail. I'm really broke right now, so can't afford any of your stuff. And this might be your home, right? Maybe we can steal some of your stuff without paying? Oh, really? Iron Forge, right? Or Forge Bound, right?
Got it.
Plans Headhunter. What is that? That's a pretty good hammer. Hey there, Ulantis, Master of Casting. Ulantis surveys the room with an air of superiority. He addresses you without making eye contact. Is there something you want? Is there a problem? His eyes carefully watch Lohara as he answers you. Yes, but these are forge-bound matters, nothing that concerns the High Court of Tudon, I can assure you. What are you doing here in the forge? I keep things running smoothly, upkeep mostly, he smiles coyly. I'm also second in command to Lohara, so in case anything ever happens to her, I'm here to take charge. Alright. So, Lohara is really in charge. A muscular woman stands upright from her forge and turns to look at you. The light of the fire playing across her face, making her eyes dance dangerously. A toothy smile breaks across her mouth, the only bright spot on her soot-stained face. Do you kill with your left hand or right? You're right. She rubs blackened palms together, eyeing you expectantly. Normally I can tell at a glance, but you're a little harder to read. Well, have you know, I like to punch them with both of my fists, so... Oh. How would you like to know? The gauntlet is the hardest piece of panoply and the most rewarding to work. So many scales of so many different sizes. Then there's the rivets. She slides her thumb and fingers together, shedding flecks of soot and iron dust. I imagine you see a lot of battle in your line of work. One gauntlet is invariably going to wear out before the other. My mind is always thinking of what will need repairs first. It's simple as that. I actually like that introduction. Better than, hey, how's the weather? Okay, well, that's fine. But if I prefer to punch anyone, I guess I'm starting with my right. But I like to go right, left, right. So I guess still favor right. So that's it. I'm going with right. Noted. She clears her throat and wipes her blackened hands on the canvases of her stock. Well, most people are right-handed. So you just gotta go with that. And screw left-handed people. I'm Lohara, Master of Tempering and Forge Master of Ledian's Crossing. My tasks exceed the hours left in the day. But there is no harm in pausing my work if it means speaking with the Fatebinder. Exactly. How may I be of assistance? No need to waste. Yeah, I would like to ask about the Forgebound a little bit actually. Tell me about the Forgebound. For centuries, my guild has sought the union of magical and manual perfection, while others concern themselves with the arcane for the sake of inordinate power. We study it to overcome the traditional limits of our of our arts and crafts. The forge is our dominant concentration of study, but not all forge-bound work metal. Some are weavers, carpenters, and one of our or other members fancies himself as a chef. The wise and mighty Kyros has been kind to our guild. He offered to put our weapons and armor in the hands of those who would change the world. The broad smile overcomes his face, and he has been true to his word. The forge-bound iron has trampled the tears, and all that oppose Kyros' forces rest their heads on the forge-bound spears. What can you tell me about the forge-bound master? Zendaya is the best leader I've had the pleasure of working under. She guides the forge-bound with a steady yet stern hand, guaranteeing all of our work is of the utmost quality and peerless in every regard. I'm Zedaya's second, which is why I'm the Forge Master of Larian's Crossing. She points at Ulantis. Here's my second. Should anything happen to me, I haven't worked with him long, so I don't know how much about him or the true long-lasting quality of his work, but he was appointed by Zdea, so he must be good at what he does. Can you make me something magical? No. She smiles and shakes her head, but almost everyone asks. Relics of arcane power must grow into themselves. They are never made from nothing. She points her fingers into the air and smiles. But what I can do is use my magic to swing my hammer with perfect precision, or work a cantrip to handle molten metal with my bare hands. It's not bad. We can build artifacts of exceeding quality and refinement, but they must be used in great deeds to grow into relics of power. And that is why we seek to put the works of our forges into the hands of the greats. True legends require the alliance of Swordmaker and Swordmaster. Because weapons are cool! Do I care about the specifics? Let's speak of something else. Can you make something for me? Can? She lifts an eyebrow. Most certainly. Will. Well, Kyros invented cues for a reason. She lets us slip aside. I have every Iron Walker and every Scarlet Chorus ringleader sending me bribes and flattery in hopes that I'll work off schedule and make them some special this or one-off kind of that. Her mouth moves as if to speak, but she falls silent, folding her arms. Yeah, I did not realize the request was so thoughtless. My apologies. She like that? I get unreasonable demands every day, but it's not the volume, it's the purpose. She lowers her voice to a near whisper and steps closer to you. I do resent that Kyros' demands reduce our work to mere quotas. I should be allowed to customize my work for every soldier. Only apprentices have anything to learn from making the same size helmet again and again. Forget I asked. No, I wanna. That I will. Can you make something for me? I will pay you very well. Ralph? Her voice becomes a roar. You think I want rings? Sodding rings? This is what I think of your offer. She slides her hand in a diagonal motion before her, emulating arousal of a male member. Fight some whore of an artisan willing to trade you, the child of his art, for shifts of base metal. Sorry. Are you well? You look very. Ecstatic. Her voice is matter of fact, and smile creeps in. The ritual of the forge links heart to hammer. My blood beats only when I strike my ingot. My forge runs too hot if my breath becomes too hurried. The bond is both fatiguing and exhilarating. Couldn't that kill you? I should hope so, she laughs, her face blushing the color of molten metal. Better than being defiled and killed by brigands, poisoned by grain rot, or slain by childbirth. Would not a soldier wish to die in battle? Is that how you excel at your craft? Well, that and practice, she scolds. But yes, the rituals link the senses to the materials and the body to the tools. My hand becomes the joint. The hammer, the true end of my arm. I feel the heat of the forge as if bird the weather of the room. Under such circumstances, true focus can emerge. Fascinating. Let's speak of other matters. Yeah, I think we talked enough, so I must be going now. But it was cool to meet you all. And I'm going. It's a shame you guys don't have a sign outside. Hey, forge bun in here. No special no special orders or something like that. Would save you guys a lot of time. Alright. The third door. On this side. Let's check it out. Oh, good information. Using a consumable in combat happens instantly and doesn't send character into recovery. So we can actually load those up in combat, and if it seems like we need that, what is this? Ravenshaw? Looks like of rogues. Okay, interesting. So it gives us a little more subterfuge. Accessory. Where we need to use that? Yeah, there. Let's put it there. Not like we will probably need that, because our subterfuge is insane already. Any subterfuge check, we're gonna make 73. I don't know what was the highest check I had to pass. Probably 40 something. So I don't know. We can't really raise our lore. Anyhow, we got a little more subterfuge. And because of reading that tip, that just wits. I don't know. Knock yourself out. What can you have? Salmon? Sure thing. Random hostile effect. Oh, there was an invisibility one, right? Oh, that's good. Let's have that one. Do we want the cheese? Yes! We definitely want the cheese. Let's have the salmon. Damn straight. And what is this? I don't know. And we... Oh! You can use that to revive teammates. And do you have the cheese? Why do I want to give someone the cheese? No idea. Okay, let's just go with the... Can I just no. I don't know. How do we... Show, yeah, that's all we want. Show complete stash. And that should give us... No, we want the armor one. That's right. So... let's just put it... I don't know where. Yeah. What notice that. Just put it there. What are these pieces of paper? Right click for details. So we can learn this. These are sigils. Learn, 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 learn. Wow, really? We need lore of 80? That's insane. Anyhow, lore of 80. Sigil of rooting. Oh, you got really crappy stuff. Okay, there's no one to talk here? Really? Old walls behind. Maybe this is a... Right. This is a hint that we need to come here later on, and I don't know. Not sure what to do. But nothing for us there other than some looting. So apparently there's another level here. Go there, loot some stuff, check out the homes. Oh, another one. Seems like they only have value and no use other than that. Fish! We're taking that. Alright. Also, we can chain up commands with shift. I tried to do that before, but he seemed to ignore it. And there's nothing we can do here other than just loot some stuff. Great bow, it's fine, take it. Yep, just whites. I wonder if we get a party member that can use two-handed weapons. Because we got a decent one. Also, we might check on spell making as well. Considering that we now learned how do we open spell making? Spell creation P. So we can check on the course, Sigil of Force and Sigil of Illusions. A bunch of expressions. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna check that one. This makes it better? I can choose one or how many? All of them? I don't know. So this is the kind of lame spell. This knocks one down and does kind of lame damage. And this one makes one dazed. Still kind of lame, so I don't know. Either I'm not getting this. Anyhow, let's just go upstairs and see what's here. It's a little bit darker. One barrel. No problem. Oh,
found something.
So hidden. This is the Eastern Waterfall, though cascades down low. Some settlers believe that the waterfall split from a single source somewhere above the old walls. That is very likely. So yeah. Seems like there's less on this side. Taking some grain. Yeah, really not much here. Than that one door. We already talked to that guy. Arcured bronze. And what is that? Merchant's hat? Not that great. And that's it, right? Callion. Okay. So what's the deal with you? The young man hangs his head and regards your approach with a pitiful sigh. Greetings. He is barely able to force the word, his voice breaking as he speaks. What's wrong? He takes a deep breath, steadying himself. My sister Kala and I watched the Bronze Brotherhood fending off multiple waves of Curas's forces when they tried to take the crossing. I was terrified, but she was exhilarated. In a way, I've never seen her so alive. He chokes back a sob. She got so fired up that she joined the Brotherhood first chance she got. That's really a facepalm moment. Shortly after joining, they sent her on a scouting mission with some other Brotherhood soldiers, but none of the party returned. They were all found dead at Deserter's March. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to help? He shakes his head. Thank you, but no. I just wanna be left alone. You got it. After we stole your shit, but you got it. Well, at least he should happy about the Bronze Brotherhood guys being dead. I'm feeling really good about my choice about killing them. Old Walls entrance.
Can't do that. Sorry.
Let's try that. Let's just go down. Seems like there's a way to go there. Sunrise Market.
Can't do that.
Oh, really?
See that?
That's a decent hiding place. Now, what is that? Interesting. And critically hit. I guess we can have that. Oh, come on. Accessory? How do you equip that? Yeah, that is it. I guess you can use it. You get hit anyway. So, can we go there? This is the junction point of the two waterfalls that pour over the top of the old walls.
Can't do that.
Can we go? No. So where do we go?
Will do.
So apparently, well, we can meet Graven Ash. We found out that apparently the fifth eye hired this Harkier bronze guy to give weapons to the Vendrian Guard. Of course, the fifth eye is the agent of the Voice of Narat. We should investigate the spire. So, are we done here for now? Okay, let's just run to the side of the map and see if we found a new place to go to. Sunrise District, Moonrise District. Yeah, we found. We talked with the Eldian. That was fine. Anyhow, let's just go. Yeah, there's no point. And it looks like there's no other place to go to right now. And I'm tempted to go back to Mount Inspire and bring Barrick with us. Maybe the time we're there, we're gonna talk a little bit with the new chick. No, I mean, she will get a chance to win me over. She didn't do it yet, but she will get a chance. Alright. So, new girl. Tell me.
Good day, Fatebinder.
I like your voice acting, but that is not enough. Siri nods to you.
What do you need?
Well, you're not loyal. I would like to know more about you. What do you want to know? How long have you been practicing magic? Always. I have no memory of being without the power. It's been my driving force and I'm who I am because of it. Every defining moment of my life is because of my voice and the power behind it. I've become what it made me, and it is what I've done with it. Tell me about your homeland. What is there to say? It's a fuzzy memory hardly worth recalling. I was born in a northern farming village without a name. That's how out of the way we were. A bunch of families ended up settling near each other, and that was my village. It was about 20 miles from Shadow's Rest, and you probably haven't heard of that either. We were farmers, poor and isolated. Nothing about my home or past worth developing on Fatebinder. I barely remember my father. My mother is dead, and the only thing people ever wanted from me was my song. The girl is so powerful. Bring the songbird. We need his blessing. Our crops are withering. What has that bitch done? Her voice falters. At the last statement, she shivers a little. Oh, come on. I'm too dumb. But that helmet is ridiculous. Let's talk about something else. What do you remember about your family? The good thing about being taken from home when you're still a child is you can miss the childhood you never got. That's the truth. What do you want to know? You were taken from your family? Technically, by the time I was taken, there was no family left to be taken from, but Kyros's forces had gotten word of my talents and decided I was better used taking over the world than helping local farmers. You have no family left? What happened? What do you think? They're dead. My father might have cared about me, about us, but my mother would have never let anyone take me while she lived. Without anyone to protect me, I was whisked off to Kyros's court. Do you have any siblings? No, I was close to a boy in my village for a time, but his mother stopped letting me play with him when everyone realized that what my powers were. That's the closest thing I've ever had to a living sibling. Living sibling? My brother died very young, I never knew him, so I hardly count him as a sibling. Life is in the middle of nowhere is difficult. In the middle of nowhere is difficult. For a single child to survive, let alone more, is a testament to the parents. How would you describe your father? Worthless, hopeless, devoid of human emotion? Sometimes I feel like we were complete opposites. He seemed incapable of feeling anything, and I seemed to be nothing but raw emotion. Nerat let it slip that my father sold me to Kyros and was responsible for my mother's death. Someone had to egg the crowd on. Someone had to tell Kyros' men where I was. Not that it matters, he's dead and I'm better off without him. This is a sad story, but I'm kinda don't need to talk any further. Let's talk about something else. No, I don't want to talk about your mother's death. I want to know about that hat. Tell me more about that headdress. as the bane of my existence and something that's incredibly painful to talk about. So why not? Let's take it off. Why can you simply take it off? Gee, Fatebinder, I never thought of that. Here, could you unclasp it for me so I can get out of it? Because I'll die if if it isn't removed the proper way. You simpleton. Do you think I'd leave it on otherwise? Why do you have it? I might have tried to kill Kiros once. He and Nerat decided I posed too much of a threat, so they muzzled me. I was their attack dog and they pulled out my teeth. You can hardly be surprised if the dog tries to bite you. If that's all you teach him to do. What does it do? Makes me important. Do you have any idea what it's like to have a hurricane raging inside you? Feel the gale crashing against you to be released, but only feel a gentle summer breeze? Kiros and Nerat made it just for me. If I attempt anything more powerful than a simple tune, it will kill me. Isn't that simply wonderful, honestly? To be so terrified of a mere child? If you can take it off, then why did you try to get me to remove it when we met? How can someone so powerful be so stupid? I knew you wouldn't be able to remove it. That's not what I was trying to do. You're a Fatebinder. You honestly think I was going to pass up the opportunity to try and control a Fatebinder? How do you know you'll die if you remove the helmet? Because I doubt Nerat and Kiros would go through all the trouble just to play a trick on me. Something this subtle, elaborate, and long-lasting isn't really their style, at least not Nerat's. Plus, Nerat told me the helmet would kill me if I removed it, and while it might be a lying monster, it loves telling the truth if the truth causes an extra bit of pain. What would it take to remove it? Someone's beating the information out of Nerat or Kiros. They are only ones who know how it was constructed and how it works. What? Why the headdress? Why not use magic to gag you? They tried magic, it didn't really work. The problem is spells can be broken. Counter spells can be found, guards can be bribed, people can have accidents. Nerat and Kiros are the only ones who know how to remove this without killing me. The answer is locked somewhere in Nerat's insane and Kiros' currently not conveniently located heads. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else too. Do you know anything about what's going on in the tiers? I know a great deal about what's going on here, considering I'm the root cause of at least half of it. What do you want to know? I want to know about why did you just say that? You're just causing drama? How long have you been here? Since the beginning of the occupation, Kiros wanted me out of sight, but still in use, so I was given to Nerat. It used me to gather fodder for the chorus. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk shit about our companions. What do you think of the state of the world? What is there to say? Kiros' two major leaders can't stop themselves or their armies from fighting like a bunch of children. Neither of them seem capable of dealing with the rebels that are taking them down, which, as far as I'm concerned, is how it should be. The less of the tiers infected by Kiros, the better. If we could eliminate the armies entirely, I would consider that the true victory. I think we're good for now. I'm tempted to give you a chance, but we might need a lot more tanking. I like Ebb. I wish there was an option that if a character is in the Spire or currently is not in use, then he or she automatically shares its equipment and others can use it. I know it wouldn't be perfect, but currently she has nothing to wear, just this really crappy stuff, and that is why I'm really tempted to take Barek with me, at least now. We're gonna get some stuff for her. This spire allows for such a long and uninterrupted view. Barry glances over the edge with hesitation and then shivers. I find restraint and limitations more to my liking, though it's nice to feel a breeze running through these plates of solid rust.
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
Suit up, Barrick. We're leaving.
If you would have me travel at your side, then I am not opposed to seeing more of this degenerate realm. Onward.
That's the spirit. Yeah, you're welcome. Come on, how do we do that? Alright.
Let's have it then.
Oh, we leveled up? It looks like that is the case. Let's just get more finesse. Yeah, sure. And our talent points. Can we have leadership? Weapon change recovery. Marked affliction. Oh, that's not so bad. That's actually pretty good. Party click slots. Oh, that's no. Bill of command. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, let's just have this one. So that upgrades our trust and trust ability. That makes any attacker have 20 accuracy bonus against that specific target, which is pretty fucking good. Let's do that. Save. And you got a point as well, but not sure what to pick here. Pig on a spit. Repost chance. Oh, that's good. We're gonna pick that one. Oh, it'll increase our DPS. Also, she wants to distribute a point. She's using dual wield. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just keep putting points in dual wield. Dual wield is increased by quickness. But we need to increase her parry. Why? Why is this red? Red Geyser? Oh, come on, that's a ridiculously crappy stance. Don't do that to me. Are we good now? Okay, that stance. Change that crap. What are you doing? No wonder you died.
Got them in my sights.
Anyhow, I think we're good here. And what the hell? Bastard City, Ironhold Trail. There. This is where they ambushed us. No point going there. And we should just talk to the disfavored. And this is it for this episode, and hope you had fun, and see you in the next one.